Hello and welcome to the $1,000,000 Message. This is your Fearless Friday message with Callie DeBlander Brigham, calling from beautiful Pensacola Beach, Florida. And it's June. It's June. You know, June is a verb, right? Just June it, my friends. And I hope and pray and trust that you have a goal and a game plan. If not, take a minute today and make sure that you've mapped that out. I was doing a workout class at the beginning of this week, and it was like this single leg pistol squat with like a jump in it, right? Sounds awesome. And as we were doing them, the trainer said, okay, I know that some of you out there are thinking, I'm just going to reserve a little energy. I'm just going to reserve a little energy later in case I need it because this is tough. And she said, no, that's not how you want to think about it. And she said, because the more you give now, the more momentum you're going to gain. She said, the lower you go, the higher you'll get when you do that jump from that squat. And I thought, whoa, she must know about June in Mary Kay, because I can tell you, having experienced many Junes and many Julys, that if you're already starting to think about, what can I do for the new year? You know what? It's like that workout. If you think you're going to reserve it, you know what? You're not going to grow stronger. You're not going to grow better. And it's not going to get easier. It's easier with momentum. And momentum says, you know what? I am going to find a win somehow, some way this month, even if it's not the original one that I set out. But it also says, if I'm going to coast into my goal, that's not good either. So some of you might need to raise the bar, and some of you might need to just pull the goalpost back just a little bit. It really just depends. But I hope that you've got that front and center. So thankful for the Mary Kay skincare sale. I'm sure you also have great ideas on that too, how it can save you money. Hello, I'm stocking up for my skincare that I need this next year. But of course, how it can profit you money as well. And so many fun ways to utilize this, right? With current customers, new customers, skin analyzer apps, recruiting, you name it. So also know, though, it is while supplies last. So don't wait too long. So we have been going through an amazing old book and then some back from 2005 that was published for the Mary Kay sales force. And we just have a couple more weeks to go. I think it might take us just to the end of the year, Mary Kay year. And week 9 I thought was perfect as we start off June. Perseverance. Keep on, keeping on. If at first you don't succeed, try again. You probably heard those words spoken so often throughout your childhood, but let me ask this question. Who is speaking those words to you today, now that you're all grown up? Are you steadfast in your determination to follow through when all doesn't go according to plan? Or do you find it easier to simply retreat from disappointment and embrace comfort over commitment? Stick-to-itiveness, determination, focus. At the end of the day, these are traits that only can be strengthened through personal dedication, discipline, and personal responsibility. Sure, others can encourage you through the tough times, but to see the race through to the finish line, you're the only one who can do the work. My goodness, was this written for June or what? Jana Cox had every reason to give up hope of ever attaining the coveted position of Independent National Sales Director. Having been a Mary Kay Independent Sales Director for almost 40 years, Jana had mentored 2 offspring Independent Sales Directors, Rena Tarbett and Joanne Blackman, to superstar Independent National Sales Director status, 2 of them. And yet Jana never qualified to receive National Sales Director commissions from their dynamic NSC areas because she had never attained the position herself. Each time Jana felt National Sales Director and qualification was within her reach, something would happen that threw her plans to the wind. As the incredible Independent Senior National Sales Director Rena Tarbett shared, it would have been easy for Jana to have given up, given in, and given out. She simply could have decided it wasn't meant to be. But she never gave up on her dream. She never gave up hope. She never quit working her business. And on September 1st, 2005, she debuted as an independent senior national sales director. Imagine what it was like for Jana to keep breathing belief in herself and to keep stoking the legitimacy of her dream. for not 40 days or 40 weeks or 40 months, but 40 years? Is there something that you've wanted so badly that nothing, not even 40 years of major highs and major lows, could keep you from it? What is your definition of perseverance? Does it cover all the basics, like the ability to keep on keeping on regardless? Does it embrace the concept that it is noble and honorable to choose to move forward towards one's goals, dreams, and purpose in life, despite the hardships that come your way? Perseverance has nothing to do with instant gratification and everything to do with triumphing over tribulation, not just once, but time and time again. Fear, rejection, disappointment, and failures are what await the person who chooses to persevere, but so is the glory. Never, ever give up what is important to you. You deserve the glory and the satisfaction that comes from achieving what you set out to do. Success requires only that you get up one more time than you fall down. And when it comes to running a Mary Kay business, no truer words were spoken. So a few thoughts for you today on your own to think about. What is your definition of perseverance? Is there someone that you know that has perseverance? What did they accomplish that could have only been accomplished by having that perseverance? Boy, another question, and this was, again, from 2005. I think it's even more valid today. Do you think perseverance is a lost art in today's society? Ooh, we can bring back that culture, my friends. And a couple other questions. Why is it so important in building a Mary Kay business that you have perseverance? And what can it provide that no other trait can? So, what are a few action steps for you today? When you're uncertain, afraid, or plain uninspired about completing a particular task, before you choose to quit, stop yourself from giving in to your momentary emotion. Instead, take a deep breath, focus on the task to be completed, and then push through the emotional feelings that are creating a barrier to your success. Or identify an area of your life that you're lacking discipline in. Maybe you need to begin exercising and eating healthier, or are reluctant to contact potential hostesses to book parties. Once you've selected a goal that you would like to tackle this week, create a simple plan you can implement to get you started and stick to it. Or contact your sales director and ask her to share her experiences regarding the ups and downs of owning her own Mary Kay business. Listen to her stories of how she remained focused and determined to persevere and succeed. Take strength in knowing you may be in business for yourself, but not by yourself. So, my friends, okay, perseverance. These last few weeks of the Mary Kay year, right? What is it that you maybe have started to doubt or started to back off from because it just hasn't happened yet? You know what? That, to me, is a sign that it's worth working for. Have a great day. Have a wonderful weekend. I'll be with you next week. Bye-bye.